Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another fun-packed evening with me, FMU. How's it going, guys? Thank you for those of you who joined the live stream and have watched the live stream and all that gubbins. Thanks very much to y'all. If you missed that, you've missed a lot of what's happened, so you'd need to really go back and have a quick flick through and see. We played a few games, had a few laughs, told a few jokes, had a lovely sexually wonderful time, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, enough of that rubbish. Things have happened that have confused me to start off with, but looking back at the live stream, it has all become clear to me. We were going great guns and we were walking this division, you know, strutting our stuff. Then cometh the takeover. A Portuguese guy came in and took over the club and wanted to put Colin Cooper in charge, who was the under-21s manager at the time. So you generally get about 5 or 6 games. As long as you don't lose any, you stand about an 8% chance of keeping your job, something like that. So I went along, bang, 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 just winning these games one after the other. And then we got a message. I had like 2 years left on my contract. I think it was something like that. Could be wrong, could be less, could be more, I don't know. But I've had a rough idea of it being around about 2 years. I think it ran up to about 2028, something like that. For some reason that's in my brain. I never actually checked, like an idiot. So it came up, Bolton want to discuss contract renewals. And I thought, oh sweet, that's cool. You know, we've got the the job. They've decided not to give Colin Cooper the job. So let me just get rid of stuff that's popped up on my screen. The swine. I decided, in my infinite wisdom, I thought, and this is honestly what I thought I was doing, I thought I was clicking delay. You know how you delay a transfer? I thought, I'm just going to click delay just to see what happens. Okay? And they were cool with it. They didn't like throw any ultimatums at me or anything. So I was like, sweet. Anyway, we played the last game of the live stream and we lost. And then I had to end the live stream. I had to toddle off, so I ended the live stream. And I played about 3 or 4 more games. Won 3. Yeah, it was, because I won 3 on the trot and then lost 1. And then they sacked me. They replaced me with Colin Cooper. So, God love them though. I'm so proud that they have got back into the Football League. They've won the league. Colin Cooper, who is currently only classed as interim manager, I believe. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. He has guided them from where we left them off and got them back into the Football League. So that is massive for them. Well done to him. Well done to them. Also, did they do the do in the Cup-a-Rooney? Did they win the cup as well? Or has it not been... Oh, it's not been played yet. It has not been played yet. So they're in the cup final, which is on the 24th. So it's a little way away yet. But they got Mac in the... Mac is back. Macclesfield at Wembley. So that'll be pretty cool for them. So hopefully they can pick that up. Left me in a bit of a shit situation. So I was like, what do I do now? What do I do now? And the Huddersfield job came up in the Premier League. I applied for it. I didn't get it. Olsberg offered me a interview, but I didn't want to go there. I just didn't fancy going to Germany at this point, so I left that. Livorno, funnily enough, sacked our old assistant manager, Tardoli. He went to Udinese not long after that. Livorno were interested in me, but I thought, I'm not going to apply for a job. I want to see, after being at Bolton, what teams would come for me. So I waited a little bit, and a little bit went by. And then Johnny Howsam, God love him, was in charge at Everton. And they were 4th in the league, doing well, winning games, and he got sacked. They were 4th in the Championship, and he got sacked. Now, it's understandable they're a bit of a yo-yo club on this save, and they've been up and down, up and down, up and down. And then they came to me and were like, we would like to speak to you about our vacant manager's position. And the interview was terrible. It was one of those, they come to me, but then they were like, we're a bit worried because you've been around the block a bit. And I was like, well, yeah, Part of me was wanting to type in the edge comments, yes, but you fucking approached me, knobhead. But I didn't put that. I just did the usual answers. But I thought the interview went terribly bad. But it didn't. It went terribly well. And we took over at the mighty Everton. And after the season's close, we are 4th in the league. Now, I did record a brief bit of an intro episode for this, and I was going to skip to the end of the season, but I thought, no, it's pretty shit. But we're not going to go through all the players and stuff. I'm just going to highlight a few players that I am very keen on and that have done really well for me. Paddy McNair is the first one, okay? He has been great for me. He scored all 4 goals since I came in. He's on loan from Watford. Toying with the idea, if we go up, of bringing him in permanently. Soren Solomonson, we know him from past endeavours such as Inter Milan and Newcastle. We signed him for both. Or did we sell him to Newcastle? I can't remember, but I know I had him playing for me at both. He has been fantastic and he's been my captain, so really pleased for him. He's started to pick up a bit. This guy, Geraint Russell, he's now a Welsh international, and he was signed from Wrexham at the beginning of the season by Mr. Howson, and he's been really good. I've been really impressed with him. Really happy with the way he's gone around his stuff. Anthony Wright, do we remember Anthony Wright, the Cypriot? Somebody's alarm is going off around here. I don't know if you can hear that. Shut up! But Anthony Wright, he was at Newcastle with us, the Cypriot, Englishman, Cypriot, whatever. He's on loan from Newcastle. Again, signed before me. I have only made one signing since I got here on a free, and that was Frank Yao. He was available on a free. Picked him up. He's a quick little sod. So I'm hoping we maybe have to do something with him at some point. But we'll have a look. This guy, Kamel Tran, is a goal machine. He is brilliant. He is a really good striker. Great stats, done decently well for him so far. There are a couple of other strikers, and I'm getting rid of them. Mondini, he wasn't very happy. He's got great stats, but he just did not want to be here. He didn't want to be here, so he's up for sale. He's transferring to the champions of the Championship, Brentford, who absolutely pissed the division, I'm going to be honest, but they couldn't piss on us. We gave them a kicking. I'll show you the score in a minute. And Andreas Chimenti, he wants out as well. So, he wanted out. He's transfer listed. I think I can get the money for him and utilise it. There are a few players that I have looked at that I want to bring in, but of course it all depends on if we can go up. Obviously we're in the playoffs now and we need to go up. Johan Traore, I tried to sign him when I was at Newcastle, I think. What was it, Inter Milan? One of the two. I tried to sign him, but he chose to go to Monaco and has gone in and out through the leagues on loan and stuff like that, as you can see, and has ended up here at the mighty Everton. And he has been an absolute revelation since I've come in. He has taken to our philosophy and our tactics brilliantly. Regis Kalalala, he's come in. He was signed from Ipswich via the previous regime for 250k when they were relegated for the Premier League, and I decided I'm going to come in and I'm going to give some of the younger boys a run out. And he's been making substitute appearances, and he's cropped up with a goal and an assist, and he's done all right for himself. He's done reasonably well. I've been pleased with him. Other than that, there's players like Grant Hands, who was brought in from Wolves. He was a machine at Wolves, but he struggled at Everton. Got great stats. It's just getting him off the ground. He needs to get running, needs to get moving. There's a few other younger lads in and around that are fairly decent. Goalkeeper-wise, he's not the greatest goalkeeper, but he's all that we had, to put it bluntly. Aside from Benfica Bay, and he's come in, he's done well for me in the time that I've had him. Because when I took over, they just sold their first team goalkeeper randomly. And Ivan, wanted by West Ham and Newcastle, he is a decent player. 32, but a very good player. May have to sell him. And I'm also thinking of letting this guy go because he is decent. He's a good defender, but I think stepping back up to the Premier League, he would struggle. Former Leicester player. Only signed for £120,000. So that's a very good bargain. Very decent indeed. In terms of fixturoonies, they got hammered. Do you remember in the live stream, I was like, oh, Barrow versus Everton, that would be a good game, good crowd in. Barrow absolutely battered them. So that was interesting. Then they had a decent run. I came in and around about here, I think that was my first game, the 2-2 with Southampton. But as you can see here, look, Brentford, we gave them a right kicking, 6-1. Michael Bent, the American Michael Bent, is an absolute monster. He just can score from anywhere. Doesn't matter, he could be sat at home in his garden and Brentford could be playing up in Manchester and he would still score. You know what I mean? He's that kind of player. We've gone along, we've done well. We went on a decent streak to get into the playoffs at the end. We were sort of teetering in and around the playoffs, and then it went to the final game of the season. We were at home to Forest, and Middlesbrough were at home to bottom club Cardiff. Okay, and we lost, and it was annoying because we played well, but we lost, and Middlesbrough hammered Cardiff 4-0 and took the final automatic promotion place. It was a big ask for us anyway. We had to win, they had to lose. It was a 3-point difference. We had the superior goal difference at the time. Now they do, and we are now into the playoffs against Nottingham Forest. So there we have that. What are we up to time-wise? 11 minutes. Right. I'm going to leave you hanging. I'm going to go and play these two legs. And we're going to see how we get on. And when you come back, we're either going to do a live com in the playoff final or we're going to be looking for a new job. Because if I don't get Everton promoted, I guarantee you I will get the sack. I can guarantee you. They are very adamant about promotion. And poor old Johnny Howson found out the hard way. He was doing a fantastic job and still got the boot. And I've come in, I'm fourth, narrowly missed out on automatic promotion on the final day, and my job is already insecure. So, without further ado, I'll be back in a couple of seconds. We did it! We managed to beat Nottingham Forest 3-1 at their ground. And a 1-1 at our place, so happy with that. One player I neglected to show you is Marcello, however you want to say it. This fellow can score goals. He's been in good form since I came in. He got one in the playoffs. So, today, we have got ourselves a game against the mighty Wolverhampton Wanderers at Wembley for a place in the Premier League, and I need to slow that down for you guys and add goals on because I switched them off. I don't know what to expect in this. We lost to them in the league. Go on, penalty. Izzy Brown. I don't know, is he? Hey, go! 10 minutes on the clock. Paddy McNair's 6th goal of the season. What a legend. I do think he's forcing my hand to purchase him. I honestly do think he's pushing it in. Pushing it real good. Rip off Kinder Eggs. Ridiculous. Go on. Bosh. Keep him the right way. But Paddy McNair, he ain't messing around. He is not messing about. So 20 minutes have gone. And by the time I finish saying this, another 10 minutes have gone. We are 1-0 up at Wembley. Playing rather okay-ish. We need to get another one. Go on. Go on. Oh! What a goal! Marcello! Trans effort brilliantly saved from the goalkeeper. Traore dinks it through. Good save. But Marcello is there to just slot it home. And it's 2-0 to the mighty Evertonians. Here comes Wright. Markello. Goal! 3-0 after 33 minutes in the playoff final. Lucky that bounced back to him. Where's the goal? Goalkeeper's just given up. Goalkeeper's on that beach already. Harsh on Wolves because they've been fantastic from what I can see all season. Do I care though? No. Here's Traore to Russell, out to Ivan. Traore, Hebo, well done by them there. Go on. Penalty. Why is number 33 taking it now? Why isn't... Nah. Markello scores though. He's got himself a hat-trick. That's why he's taking it. I am stupid that I forgot he'd already got 2 goals, even though it's right there in front of me on the freaking screen. Well done, Markello. A hat-trick in the playoff final. We are 4-0 up at half-time. It's ridiculous. Superbly done. Well done. Why is McNair fairly poor? Why is his morale fairly poor? How can he have fairly poor morale at a moment like this? The div. Oh shit, I didn't do a talk. I got caught up in the poor morale sweepstakes. Come on. That's not even the word I meant to say. Never mind. But as it stands, barring one of those FM super comeback catastrophes, we are going to be in the Premier League next season with Everton. Oh, Arsenal sat Didier Deschamps, by the way. Just throwing that out there. I saw that earlier on. I'm going to say young Paul Bailey on. He hasn't got great stats. He's not a great player, but I'm going to send him on anyway. And Regis Kalalalala, I'm going to send him on because he deserves to get some pitch time in this playoff game because he's done well when he's come on for me in the league and stuff to sort of push us towards these playoff games. So he deserves a run out at Wembley. I'd be surprised if Wolves don't get at least one. Good save. Traore, Markello, Bailey. Under 21s, under 18s. Yeah, under 18s goal scorer extraordinaire, Bailey is. He's got about 15, 16 goals for the under 18s. Well, that is us, baby, in the Premier League. Get in. We are up. We are across the line. Hard to get quite as excited with this at the moment because obviously we've come in very late on. Kind of forced upon us. This wasn't the plan. I was getting ready for League 2 with Bolton, and now I'm Premier League with Everton. So it's a bizarre one, but I'm happy. You know, it gives us that opportunity now to really kick on with this. So what have we got? We are up. Very good, sir. Everton promoted. Very decent. Jubilant fans. Russell is going to trigger a payment to Wrexham. That's fine. Wow, we've paid them an extra £4,500 for 10 league goals. Absolute snip. I think we signed it for 21. I think they signed it for about 20 grand. Something stupid like that. 33 grand. What a bargain. 70 grand to our lovely friends down at Ipswich. The board are going to be 30 million. That's okay. Everton faithful happy following promotion. I should think they are. Everton are pleased with me. Very good. Duncan Ferguson's a happy chappy. Marcello. Paul promotion clause activated. So they've got to pay us that money now for Regan Paul. Buckland. Crew get a bit of dollar off us for that. That's nice. Dempsey, Mansfield get a bit of money for that. Traore, Burnley get money for that. My God. Brentford for that. Marcello, they get another 8 grand for that. Jesus Christ. We're hemorrhaging money. And that is right, my friend, Mr. Crosby. The hard work starts now. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are a Premier League team once again, this time with Everton. Tune in next time to see who we signed in the summer. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Thanks for the support. All the new people that have come along while I've been absent. Thank you very, 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 very much. And I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.